Now that we know how big a cubic decimeter is, what objects in the real world have volumes that it would make sense to measure in cubic decimeters? We could probably measure something like a suitcase, a drawer, or a shipping box. We can measure items that are a lot larger than those for cubic centimeters, because a cubic decimeter is bigger than a cubic centimeter. This is Jake. He's holding up a meter stick. How many decimeters do you think are in 1 meter? If we cut this meter stick up into 10 pieces, each one would be a decimeter long. Let's do that now. So just like there were 10 centimeters in a decimeter, there are 10 decimeters in a meter. Using that information, how many cubic decimeters do you think are in a cubic meter? It might be hard to visualize a cubic meter, so I had Sarah here build one for you. Each side is a meter long, and she has the meter stick in the center to prove it. Most of you would be able to fit inside that cubic meter yourselves. Remember, Jake helped us see that there were 10 decimeters in 1 meter. So the same thing applies here. Each side, since they're all a meter long, is going to have 10 decimeters. So to find out how many cubic decimeters are in a cubic meter, we're going to do the exact same thing we did last time. We're going to find the volume of the cubic meter. So start with the length times the width. 10 times 10 is 100, so we know the base is 100. And now we have to multiply that by the height. 100 times 10, 1,000. So we know that there's 1,000 cubic decimeters in a cubic meter. A cubic meter is pretty large. So what kinds of objects in the real world would we find the volume of in cubic meters? We might find the volume in cubic meters of a classroom, or a ship, or maybe even a truck. Try to think of some other things that we might measure with a cubic meter. All of these visualizing cubic units can get really complicated, so if you have any questions, make sure you bring them up to small group when you meet with me. Today, I need you to do pages 28 and 29, page 30, and page 31. If you finish all 3 of those, you can do your HomeLink 1-10 and try to get on to Dreambox and see if it works for you today. Here are some conversions that will help you to complete pages 28 and 29. Go ahead and get started. Good luck!